Hello, Anarchy. I hope you guys have done well. We're still looking for places. I figured I am paying $30 extra for this one bedroom, one bath apartment. I'm not sure if the $30 extra is for the mice living between the walls, or the fact that they refuse to fix a burner on my cook range. Either way, I'm paying $30 extra. I'm gonna call this what's really going on. Before I get into this, I'm gonna tell you right now, all you brainless assholes that are following Biden and all his bunch right off the cliff. Let me make this clear to you. I am not pro-Russia. I am not pro-Ukraine. I'm not pro-no government. I am pro-humanity, anti-war, anti-genocide, which obviously means I'm anti-government of any kind. Now, why am I so, how should I say this, against governments? Well, I grew up, my father, most of my life he had to bite, scratch, and claw for every little thing, because he served in Korea and Vietnam. Perhaps if he served in World War One or Two, he would have gotten a hell of a lot more help. But he didn't. I watched not just him, but so many Vietnam vets just struggle to meet everyday needs. And I'm seeing this repeat. I'm seeing the whole thing repeat. Every war America has been in has been started on a lie. This situation with Ukraine and Russia, no different. Not one difference at all. Which reminds me, why in hell are we so worried about Ukraine's borders? But we're not supposed to give two shits about our own borders. I mean both of them. I'm not just talking about one. I'm talking about the border we share with Canada and Mexico. Why are we not that worried about those two borders, but they're worried about Ukraine borders? It's none of our business. They're not even a NATO ally. Hell, they might not even be able to get into the UN. But we're worried about Ukrainian borders. If that's not the height of stupidity, well, actually, I've seen a height of stupidity in a week. Apparently, the United Nations is going to ban RT and Sputnik. Why? It reminds me of 1984 by George Orwell, and I happen to be watching the black and white version of 1954. Truth is the scariest thing. And I honestly think some of these officials are more scared of truth than they are a nuclear bomb. Go figure that one out. And last night, Biden did his yearly speech. Look, I didn't watch it. Because with all honesty, if I watch somebody drool and shit themselves, I'll go to a nursing home. Thank you very much. My mom spent her last days in one. I've seen enough. And watching Biden do his whole speech and kissing up the God knows how many people, it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting to watch. Now, you will notice that they're not really talking about COVID-19 anymore. As a matter of fact, a lot of the mandates are being dropped. Think about that. They're being dropped. And a lot of people, even corporations, have admitted that the vaccines aren't really going to work that much. Now, let's get back to the media. Here's why I do not trust American media. and I don't watch it, nor will I ever watch it again. I can very distinctly remember after 2001 and 9/11 happened. Everybody knew it was Osama bin Laden. You didn't need an investigation. You just need to go in there, kick his ass, kill him, and be done with it. Except he didn't do it. He had nothing to do with it. The man had a cell phone, a satellite cell phone, and internet connection. You can't even organize Martha Stewart's closet with that. Then 2003 came around, and Colin Powell went to NATO and said Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. Not only did he not have it, but next year will be 20 years, and they've still yet to find it. Now, he had the people with know-how. That's not the same as actually having it. Now, he did use mustard gas on Kurds back in 1991 up till I do believe about 95. He was using it. Alright, now they want to whine and complain about why nobody believes them, these state people and their propaganda machine. Ned Price over the week got caught red-handed in a lie. I will leave you to a link to an article that was done. Isla, I think her name, that's how you say it, from Sputnik, in which a Russian diplomat called Ned Price out. You remember the video we all seen? This Russian soldier supposedly called his mom, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't understand this. It was moving, it was sad, and it was bullshit. Of course. Not that I'm surprised in the least bit. Because here's why it's bullshit. Soldiers don't take unauthorized communication devices into battle. They never have. They never will. A cell phone is not safe to take in to a battlefield. It can be very easily traced, especially when there's internet service to them. So, I don't know who the hell this kid was that spoke Russian, but he was not a Russian soldier. Damn good actor. Kind of like Zelensky was a good actor. He played president. I seriously doubt he was at the league of acting as Kiefer Sutherland, who was in Designated Survivor. But Zelensky is also an attorney, was an attorney. Now, I don't know if he ever got his law license or maybe flunked out. I have no idea. But he was an actor and supposedly a comedian. He'll never measure up to Robert Carlyle. That's all I can say. Anyway, here's the bottom line. You can ban the truth all you want. It's going to get through. Haha! Reminds me of something that Michael Monroe did back in the 90s, called While You Were Looking at Me, in which he even talks about situations like exactly like we're looking at. While we're looking and focusing on Russia and Ukraine, China is getting ready to take Taiwan. And after Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, and that'll all be his. Perhaps we need to put our heads on a swivel and open our minds. Stop looking at one place. Because the truth will always get through.